welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. Welcome. And for today, and from what you can see from the title, these are the continuation of the animal facts that I recorded last time. I enjoyed doing it because I was reading and learning new things. So if you're here and you're from the part 1, welcome back, and let's dive in. And if you're here to relax, please make yourself comfortable, and if you're here to sleep, please make yourself comfortable as well. Listen to my voice, and I hope while you drift off to sleep you will learn something. Okay, so let's get started. Once again, I have my tablet here, so let's pick up where we left off. So I think I stopped out of 101, I stopped at the 30th animal fact. So I will pick up where we left off, which is 31. So the 31st animal fact that we have here is the howler monkey is the loudest land animal. Its calls can be heard from 3 miles or 5 kilometers away. You know, I like walking, and dang, 5 kilometers is a lot. It can be a little bit far away, depending on but that's allowed. So at its peak, the howler monkey can produce sounds that reach 140 decibels. That's as noisy as a jet engine on takeoff. That is loud. Okay, the 32nd. Oh, if you have arachnophobia or if you are scared of spiders, you can skip this or cover your ears for a little bit. There is an average of 50,000 spiders per acre in green areas. Ooh, that's a lot. There's over 45,000 known spider species with the venom of a few only known to be dangerous to humans. Interesting. Okay, the 33rd animal fact. The aptly named colossal squid's eyes are as large as a basketball. Oh. This allows the colossal squid to detect the faint light of a predator from over 400 feet. You know, I expect them to be bigger. I mean, like a basketball ball, I would imagine would be a little bit bigger than my face, or as bigger as my face. And this is the size of the size of an eye of a colossal squid. Like, I imagine it would be way bigger, but I guess we learn new things. Okay, the next one, the 34th animal fact we have here. White-tailed jackrabbits are the greatest land jumpers, having been recorded leaping an astonishing 21 feet, 6.4 meters vertically. Wait, 21 feet? Dude, I don't know how to swim. And if there is a 6 feet pool, I'm already terrified. These rabbits can jump up to 21 feet. What the hell? Anyway, the 35th animal fact that we have is gray-headed albatross can circle the globe in only 46 days. Yo, that's amazing. I mean, I've seen documentaries about albatross, not really documentaries, but more of shorts where I don't know what do you call them, they're scientists or veterinarians. They get their babies and then weigh them on a weighing scale. And they're huge. Albatrosses are huge, and they can circle the globe in only 46 days. That's a month and a week. Do they stop? Like, migratory birds, they stop, right? But If albatrosses can do that in only 46 days without stopping, they're a beast. Damn. Oh, it answered my question. The incredible round the world journey comes 14,000 miles over the 46-day period at a steady 13 miles per hour. The gray-headed albatross performed this feat by making various pit stops along the way. Okay, they do make pit stops, I mean. That's a lot if you don't stop flying 46 days. I stand corrected. The next animal fact, the 36th one, would be giraffes are the tallest land animal in the world, reaching heights of 19 feet. The ostrich is the world's tallest bird. It can grow up to 9 feet tall. You know what? We already know this, but partnering up with that jackrabbit fact earlier that can jump 21 feet, and giraffes can reaching heights for up to only 19 feet. I mean, can you imagine a rabbit jumping over a giraffe? Can you imagine? I can't. Anyway, that's fun. The next one will be the 37th. An ostrich legs are so powerful that their kicks can kill a lion. Oh. They included a documentary from BBC. If you want, you can search it up. But yeah, I think I've read this also a long time ago. The 38th. The Dementor wasp paralyzes cockroaches with venom to its head, turning them into a zombie-like state. The toxins leave the cockroach unable to control its own movements, which incredibly makes it run into the wasp's nest to meet its demise. You know what I remember from this Dementor wasp, or the Dementors, in the Harry Potter franchise? I mean, if we're, the author of it, if you don't think about the author, before it all happened, Harry Potter was part of my childhood. And yeah, the Dementors could be scary. Imagine like sucking the life out of you. That's scary. Anyways, and to be fair, I thought the Dementor word is like not a real word. I thought it exists only the Harry Potter franchise. That's why I brought it up. I did not expect to encounter it here. So the more I know, I will search about it later. So the next animal fact would be this will be the 39th. More than half of all pigs in the world are kept by farmers in China. What? There are over 440 million pigs in China. United States, in comparison, has a mere 73 million pigs. I mean, that is understandable. China is huge. US have wide landmass, but we're talking about China here, so not really that surprised. The 40th animal fact would be polar bears have jet black skin under their white fur coats. Really? It helps them absorb heat to keep warm, while the white fur helps provide camouflage in the snowy and icy environment they live. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. 40, the 41st animal fact would be giant anteaters consume up to 35,000 ants and termites in a single day. They use their long, sticky tongues to slurp up hundreds of ants per minute. Interestingly, anteaters purposefully never destroy an ant nest, preferring to leave some ants alive to rebuild so it can return and feed again in the future. You know what? That's awesome. It means, I think almost any living organism have some sort of intelligence of their own. But that's really smart. I mean, like, if humans, I mean, we are already adapting this. Let's say for the fishermen that are fishing in the seas, if they caught a fish that is small, that means it's still juvenile, and it's better to bring it back to the ocean and let it grow so it can reproduce and we can catch more. Or if they, I think most of you have already seen this, if they capture a lobster and if it is a female and with eggs, they clip the tail of the lobster. I think it's lobster. I'm not sure, but I think it's lobster. They clip the tail of that female pregnant lobster. So it's a mark that it is a female and it can reproduce, it can carry babies, and then so if other fishermen caught them, they will be warned that this is a female lobster that can carry babies, and they will throw them back to the ocean. And that is smart. It's like it's the same thing with this giant anteater. They don't really destroy the nest. They keep other ants alive, so so they can be alive and then rebuild. And then if they rebuild, the anteater can basically go back and eat them again. I mean, that's smart. That shows that they have intelligence just like us. That is amazing. Anyway, for the 42nd animal fact that we have here is that the little known pangolin is the world's most poached and trafficked animal. I was having fun with the last animal fact, and then you bring this one that is sad. Come on. This is due to the high demand of their scales and meat in Asian cultures. 70% of Chinese citizens believe pangolin products have medicinal value when it's been scientifically proven to be false. That is sad. Come on. Showing this picture, really, it's sad. Come on. 43rd animal fact that we have here is great white sharks can detect a drop of blood in 25 gallons, 100 liters of water, and can even sense tiny amounts of blood from 3 miles or 5 kilometers away. Yep, I know that. They use their acute sense of smell to detect blood using an organ called olfactory bulb. I remember when I was a kid, my father really liked buying CDs, and all of them are about, if it's not Disney, it's documentaries, and most of those documentaries are about great white sharks. So I know about this because the way that they research white sharks based on the documentary that I watched is that they make bait in a huge bucket, and then it's either a mixture of fish or just pure blood, and then they threw it in the ocean and just wait for the sharks, and they don't have to wait for long. They arrive quickly. And then for the 44th animal fact that we have is the naked mole rat can live in an almost zero oxygen atmosphere. Incredibly, in a zero oxygen environment, the naked mole rat can still survive for up to 20 minutes without suffering any harm at all. I mean, I don't know what to say to that. That is remarkable trait to have. But look at this. What does it remind you? I will not say anything. It's up to you to think about it. For the 45th animal fact that we have, the smell of a skunk is powerful enough for a human to smell it up to 3.5 miles, 5.6 kilometers away. The foul-smelling spray from a skunk can also cause skin irritation and even temporary blindness. Where I am from, I'm sorry about that. Where I'm from, we do not have, not that I'm aware of, we do not have skunks here. And the smell that 5 kilometers away, that's like a couple of blocks. Ew. I'm kidding. For the 46th animal fact, the most venomous fish in the world is the 30 centimeters stonefish. Stonefish have 13 sharp fin spines on their back, each with 2 venom glands. Their stings are extremely painful, can be lethal to humans, and mostly occur as a result of stepping on the creature. Like, I'm remembering what a stonefish looks like. I thought it was the pufferfish who has the most venomous fish in the world, but I think it's poisonous. Is it correct? Or they're just anyway? I forgot. For the 47th animal fact that we have is, oh, this is sad again. Only 5% of cheetah cubs survive to adulthood. Oh, that's sad. A study in the 90s in the Serengeti found that 95% of cheetah cubs died before reaching adulthood. Many deaths were due to lions, but also other predators and disease. You know what? You would expect that a cheetah, even their offspring, would have a higher survival rate because they're fast, but I guess that's not the case. And then for the 48th animal fact, a tiger's rear legs are so powerful that they even have been found remaining to stand even after death. Tigers have been witnessed to have been shot, bled out, and died, and remained standing throughout. You know what? I was born in the year of the tiger, and I really like tigers. And the result of that, because I cannot have a physical tiger with me, I love cats. So I have plenty of cats, domesticated cats. So if in one of my videos you see a cat, you hear a cat, that's the reason. I like tigers. I settle for cats. And for the 49th animal fact, a rhinoceros horns are made of keratin, the same type of protein that makes up hair and fingernails. Some species of rhinos have 2 horns, while others just have a single horn. Have I seen... Anyway. And the last for this video, the 50th animal fact. The alpine swift is able to stay airborne for over 6 months without touching down. It holds the world record for the longest recorded uninterrupted flight by a bird, at over 200 days in the air as it hunted flying insects on its wintering range in the skies over West Africa. You know, it's remarkable, and it's just to think about it, that there are animals that exists like this. It's amazing. You just have to admire nature for what it is. And again, that is one of the reasons why I love doing this type of ASMR video. Just reading and sharing the things that I read. And hopefully for the ones who are watching, if you're still listening, you are more informed about animals than you were yesterday, or you're sleeping now, or you feel more relaxed, and I'd rather not to keep you from staying long. Okay, so have a good night's sleep, have a relaxing rest of the day, whatever it is that you're doing right now, and thank you for stopping by. See you again. Bye, friends. Bye.